Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. And this one by Steve.
Steve. I think it's Steve the Climber, I think.
Oh,
But
I
not
know.
100% sure.
They submitted themselves as Steve, lowercase
Uh,
s, so they will be Steve, lowercase s.
Here it is. So we thought this one, last one we did together, which we aced it. And we
I
thought this
kind
one
of
was going to be
regret
the,
now.
yeah, we thought this was going to be the harder of the two, and we may have been wrong.
Or the easier,
So,
the easier you mean?
yeah, oh, yeah, the easier of the two. So we're going against each other, and we're going to see. It sounds fun, no matter what, so
Yeah,
I'm
no, it
looking
sounds
forward.
fun. This is supposed. The description says it's basically as close to like the drop-off point of an airport as they can get you, and it's airports from around the world. So this is not just the U.S.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're clicking.
Hey, we're at an
This is a,
airport.
this is a tiny one. It looks American.
You know, At first, I definitely did not think so, and then I like started reading some signs, and I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, definitely American.
It's a tiny little airport, though.
I don't know where the freaking airports are at in these areas. Um,
Wait, do you already know where we're at?
I think so.
Wow, look at this motherfucker.
Me with all my knowledge. No, yeah, I have absolutely no idea. Uh, uh, uh. I wonder if the person who did this like looked up the airports to know where they were at, or are they just like an airport connoisseur and then they're like, I know where
The
all these airports
airport
are.
connoisseur. I love the
I,
taste of an
so
airport in the
so
morning.
I will tell you, there was a bar around where I used to live in DC that would do. I don't remember if they called them science nights or what they called them, but it was just at the bar, and people would come give
Uh-huh.
presentations. But you're supposed to make it like informative, but like funny. And our tenant used to do them a lot with like veterinary stuff, but she'd make it like all like crazy and off the wall. But one guy who was there, he did like a 40-minute presentation on airport carpets from around the world.
Airport carpets,
Airport
like the
carpets,
the
yes. And he had
design,
pictures of
or
them and would talk about what airport they were and backstories on how they got in there. And it was like the driest thing you would ever seen, but it was so funny at the same time because who does this, you know?
that's pretty special.
Man, these roads.
These roads.
These roads. You have a lock into where we're at yet?
I do not.
Man, I either just got super lucky and found this road, or it's like not the right road.
Well, good for you.
Well, maybe not though, as I'm not even by the microphone anymore. So I have
Yeah,
to
you
zoom.
left.
Yeah, I have to zoom in on my screen. I turn the mic a little bit so I can bring my head in closer. Holy crap! This thing goes and goes and goes. This road does. But there's no airport on this road. Probably because it's the wrong road. It's got to be the wrong road. It's the wrong road, isn't it, good?
I think you've got the wrong road.
I mean, how do you just not have an airport on the road that I found?
Did you find the road?
I, I'm at a sign that has a few road names, and this is one of them. And I'm following it, and following it, and following it, and I'm not seeing any of the other roads that it supposedly, connects into. Yep, that was not the right road. I'm in the right country.
I am I got a 5,000 on this one.
Oh, well.
After looking around Australia for a while, I always, when I see
Wait,
the M
yeah,
roads,
did
spend some time in Australia and then end up in Africa or vice versa.
if you turned around, dude, there was a sign that said South Africa.
Fuck.
So
I didn't see that.
I
And you were
saw
like,
that
yeah, I think
on
also America, you asshole.
the what?
I was like, I think it's America. And you're like, yeah,
Well, I hadn't
definitely.
seen the sign yet, and then I
Oh,
saw the sign
okay.
immediately after that.
I see.
And then I had the country right from basically the beginning, and still couldn't get close. How did you know town, or was it just luck of seeing the road?
I left and I saw a big thing that said Summer Strand, and I just was going down looking for the road. I started at the south coast in South Africa, and I got lucky and saw Summer Strand.
Oh, you know what? I did see Summer Strand on the sign as well, and I just started looking for the roads. I did not start looking for the city. That probably
Yeah,
would have
it's pretty
helped me.
big, so that's the only thing that saved me is I saw Summer Strand,
Yeah, it
and
is
then I
pretty
found the
big.
M's, and then I saw the airport, Port Elizabeth International.
So you're like
All right,
1,700 points ahead.
okay, all right. Well, that doesn't mean anything in these games, honestly. I'm clicking. It's a foggy place.
It is a foggy place. Looks like the airport's closed. Like you can't get
It
in here.
does.
This is one of your favorite.
This
Like,
looks. Mm,
yep,
mm-mm.
yep.
God, I don't want to say anything because last time I started talking about what country we're in.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Ah, this place though. This is just the middle of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I. If this is the country I think it is, how many airports does this country have?
What country do you think it is?
I think it's a country. I
I
never.
don't know this language and I hate it. Is it? Let's look. Let's compare some languages. Like, is it this again? It might be. No. Kind of looks like that.
I mean, I'm just at this point staring at a sign with letters and hoping to try to find it somewhere. Like I don't even know if this is a feasible thing to do.
I never know the languages is the thing. Like, is this Russian? Is this
Yeah, my problem also is even when we do figure those things out, half the time I don't know where to look in the country
right?
that it is. You'd think that airports would be relatively well marked on.
Yeah, you would.
But you seem to have to zoom in pretty far to like see the airports in a lot of places.
I think it's. Uh,
I mean, let's even pretend for a minute this is just like a major city that I know immediately. Usually the airports aren't in the city. You know, they're usually outside the city, like a decent ways to allow for like planes and stuff to land. So I don't even know where to look for the airport.
yeah, I spent too much time looking at languages, and I think I'm gonna get it wrong. I don't think I'm even in the right country, honestly.
Uh, yeah, I.
Oh, okay, I'm in the right country.
Okay, so you found the top level domain, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I found that pretty early. Um,
I spent a lot of time looking at the first sign I
so
came to
so
and
now
just
that you know
comparing
that
it.
this is a giant country, how many airports do you think they have?
And I bet they got like 500. It's such a big country, right? Like
Right.
they
Well,
got to
and
be able to get around.
that's why I just completely move my pin, and if it's Maine, I'm gonna be so mad. Huh.
It's fantastic.
I
It's
mean, I
absolutely
I literally
fantastic.
moved away from Moscow, slightly more to the east, so I'm slightly more to the east of you. I what? Like I would never have even come.
I didn't even know Russia dipped down like
I
that over
didn't
there.
really either. Like, what other country were you gonna be in? Would the other country have helped you? Probably not, because those are the Asian
No,
countries.
no. I was looking at Greece and Bulgaria for a little
Okay.
while. But
Remember,
God, good God.
Greece is Greek.
Well, thanks. I'm clicking the next round. Fuck you.
Russia is Russian.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well, listen. You don't know anything.
I I, I actually I don't know that domain.
But is it just in Tahiti?
I don't. I'll be honest. This is gonna sound stupid. I don't know where Tahiti's at off the top of my
I don't
head.
actually know where Tahiti is either.
I was really hoping that the top level domain was really gonna help with that.
Yeah, what is .pf?
Dot
Is it
plenty of
that?
fish. It's that website, that
I don't
dating
think it
site.
is this. Where the fuck is Tahiti? It's got to be in like the Caribbean, right?
That's what I was thinking, but there's Haiti. Does that count?
Lord.
How do I not know where like Tahiti is? I guess just places I've never been. I don't. You know, you see these places on TV, but it doesn't mean you actually like understand where
Yeah.
they're at. I heard your gasp. You found it, huh? You son of a bitch.
No, I didn't. What is the domain? I'm getting texted from Jess from the ER. So I'm like, is it important? Are you done? Are you out? And she's just like, I just want to talk. Like, okay, stop now. uh,
Watch it not even be in Tahiti after
yeah,
all this.
I don't know where Tahiti's at, Jeff.
I don't either. I'm not lying to you. I am cruising around. I'm looking at Europe right now. I just looked at Cyprus.
It's
I'm
just
like
this like
bouncing around these
own island,
islands.
right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an island. That's why I'm bouncing around these islands in both the Caribbean and in this area, like with Malta and all that stuff, because I have no idea, and I have yet to come up with it.
Is it like, dude, I don't know.
PF. The
Is it
fuck
like
is
up here?
PF?
Is it here? No. Uh, is it you? No.
There's a
I feel
lot of people
like
that are very, very, very not happy with this right now.
I bet it's like, oh, it's near these guys, isn't it? And I think it's near. Hmm. There's a lot of little islands out here in the ocean, Jeff. If you really look for them,
There is a lot of islands.
I
You
found
think
some that I think it's near
this one is
for when I was looking at cruises, but I still don't fucking see Tahiti.
this is popular enough though that
How small is it?
yeah, I was gonna say, but you'd think it's gonna show up because it's so popular from a relatively far distance. See, my problem is I'm not sure if it's in the like the Caribbean versus it's over by the European country, you know, north of Africa, that area, and I'm out of time. Oh no! Wow, God, it was way over there. Way,
It wasn't very close either, if it makes you feel better.
I was way, way, way off.
I found the Cook Islands, and I thought it was near
Oh
that,
yeah, it definitely was near the is near the Cook Islands.
but I could not fucking find Tahiti.
I don't even see this as being Tahiti, where the pin is.
Yeah, that's true. Is it? There's Bora Bora, which is fucked up because I saw Bora Bora and I was like, I think it's near Bora Bora too.
French
Or was that Bora Bora that I saw?
Polynesia. Is that what FP you think means? Is it Polynesia, France?
French Polynesia?
But
Maybe.
I wouldn't have known what that said anyway. That would not have helped me. I actually just realized I didn't know where French Polynesia was. Um,
Yeah, me either. No, I didn't.
yeah, wow.
Is it Tahiti? Is Tahiti over here? I think it is because I think Tahiti's near the Cook Islands somewhere.
I don't even know.
There's so many just baby little islands out here I didn't know about though. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, that hurt. I
Well.
got 9 points.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I just plopped in the Caribbean somewhere because I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel stupid about this one too. All right. Well, you ready for the next one?
I think Goo's gonna have this one won.
You know, this one feels really trolly, this particular map. It's like, yeah, you're an airport, but these are the fucking hardest to find airports in the world.
Right. Well, and the funniest thing is too, I just looked at something that I was like, oh, that just gave this away, and then I'm like, but wait a minute, but did it? Because there's many different airline carriers that, because I'm looking at like just an airline carrier's hangar, and it's like, but that doesn't mean it's that country that it says, because there's gonna be multiple different countries airline carriers like going through this place.
Is it Air Japan?
I mean, might be, might not be.
I feel like we're in Japan. I mean, who knows? We might not be.
And even if we are in Japan, I don't know where the airport's at again. It's like the problem
Yeah.
that I have.
Oof. This is Japan, right? Is this Japan, Jeff? You wouldn't lie to me,
I'm
would you?
not going in Japan.
You don't think it's Japan?
I don't. I haven't moved very far though. Is the problem? I'm just looking at I'm looking at what I remember about the languages and things like that, and where I'm guessing it very possibly could be. But Japan is one of my options. So I'm not saying that I completely don't think this is Japan. It's
Hmm.
not what I'm going with yet, but now I'm cruising down the street because I cannot find enough stuff to give me hope that I'm going to find this on a map without more information. I can't I can't read these signs though. Hard to get more information when you can't read the signs, right?
There was some signs close to the airport that I'm using to try to
Yeah,
find something.
I was figuring I'd get some English out of some of these signs
There is English
because
near
it's
the
an
airport.
airport. Yes, arrivals and departures. I see that.
Ah, I
Ugh.
think it might be here. Not specifically there, but this country.
I s-
I'm going, I'm hoping on just a country at this point.
this? I don't. I'm zoomed into what normally like resembles an airport on most maps, like the shading and stuff, but it does not look like an airport at all. They must just do things. So no, there's like I don't get it. So even if I am right about the country that I'm going with, again, I don't know where the airport is in even a major city.
Yeah, I don't. I'm looking for a word that I got right here outside the airport, and I think it's the city. and I don't see it anywhere. I think this map is definitely trolly. I think we should have done this one together and the other one
Yeah, no, I
against.
agree now. I mean,
We always do that. We make that mistake regularly.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Oh, it
hope I
could be
have the
in this
country right,
town.
honestly, at this
This
point.
town could have the airport. We'll find out in a second.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Well, how'd you do?
I was in the right country. I was
Me
not on the
too.
island off the
No,
south
I
of
didn't
the
even know South Korea
country.
had an island.
I was just by Seoul. So what made you change your mind to go there versus Japan?
The language, like there's like too
Uh,
many like squarey
to
looking things.
Yeah, there was two. Well, I was the very first thing. If you look to the right of you, all you saw was Korean Air jets, but it was a
Oh, did so
Korean
did say
Air
Korea.
hangar, and I'm like, well, even if we're in Japan, like you could, they probably have Korean Air hangars in Japan
Right.
because they probably fly back and forth. That I feel,
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
now definitely feel trolly. Like we took a country, even if I knew where the airport was in the main part of South Korea, which I clearly didn't. But
Yeah.
they thought like, if you knew where it's at, I'm gonna make sure you don't get this right.
Right. Well, you know the sign I saw outside of it said Jeju, the this town there
Yeah,
that we're in.
you know what's funny? You can actually see it from pretty far away on the map
I know.
too.
I didn't look
But
outside. I mean, obviously the whole fucking island is Jeju Island. Like
right,
way far out you can see it. But I'm too busy looking inside of South Korea where I didn't know that it even had a fucking island outside of it. So,
yeah.
just stupid. I still don't understand why they have different colors and everything here for their map, but whatever. All right, I'm clicking. This is going rough, man.
And this is the last one.
Oh, it is. Oh man, my
Oh my
score is
god!
so low.
And we're in America. Yay! I can
We are
confidently
in
say
America.
that based on my surroundings.
This is the world's babyest first airport right here.
Oh my god! If I, wow.
It says U.S. Customs. This is not an international airport. You can't fly a plane bigger than my dick out of here.
Can you imagine if you worked for like customs and they're like, and where do you live? Like, ah, middle of the country. It's like, why the fuck do you need customs? Like, not nowhere near
Yeah,
a border.
I saw an area code. I'm like, I know that area code. You know what it was?
Was it your area code? An 800
No, it was
number?
what? It was an 800 number. I was like, I know that. I was like, oh wait, dummy. Fuck. Well, the roads look like we're in Georgia, just based on how run down they are.
I mean, definitely could be.
Awful. This is terrible. This map sucks,
I don't know
Steve.
how this road works.
This could be North Carolina or Georgia or any of these things, honestly.
I found a sign that gave me like a road name that
Oh,
I
I
thought I
entered into the
understood.
blackness.
The what? Who's in the blackness?
Hello?
Hello? Are you gone?
Hello?
Your internet out again?
I was for a second
Oh.
there. I disappeared. I've done it again. There's blackness there. There's a sign here that I think might tell me where I'm at, but I can't see it because it's dark there.
I hate when you get to those spots where it doesn't let you click anymore for some odd reason.
Yeah. I got to one of the. What is going on? Are you experiencing darkness?
No, but I might have gone a completely different
It's
way
my
than
internet.
you.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it is. It is your internet. Oh, look, the House of Denmark. That clearly means we're in Denmark. I was wrong about that America thing.
Yeah, you were. Idiot.
What was I thinking? Can't get out of this damn like business complex.
I can't stop going through Worlds of Darkness. I'm really fucked this round.
I just need to click and click. Okay, I finally got to what looks like a major road. Ooh. But does it have anything that will help me though? There it is. Oh god, I thought that was freaking gonna tell me some cities that were coming up, and instead it was all these like local road names.
I found a.
You found
Hell, my internet is just awful all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
I can
Okay,
tell.
am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
So I found a thing and it can't be right. It just can't be right. There's no way out of this fucking place either. For me at least. Maybe I got the state
Uh,
right. Maybe.
there's no way that what I just saw is right either. I'm leaving my pin where it's at, and it's not gonna be good.
Well, I got 3 seconds, and I spent most of my time in the darkness, so I wasn't so far
Ah,
off, actually.
I was.
I see that. Okay, so I found a sign,
Oh,
little
and that makes
tiny.
more sense than the last thing I just saw. I should have known that. It said STL on it, and for some reason, it was like the last 20 seconds, and my mind went to Seattle, and I was like, there's no way this is Seattle.
Oh,
But St. Louis, that's.
so I found a sign that said "End of St. Louis County something," and I was like, "This is not the St. Louis International Airport. It's
Spirit of St. Louis. That makes so
yep
much sense
in
now.
Chesterfield." Yeah.
Oh, I saw a sign that said the airport on Historic Route 66. And I was like, well, shit, we saw that over in fucking Flagstaff. I'm going to follow it
Oh
across the
yeah.
country. And it just kind of merges into 40 and it goes away. And I'm like, but isn't 66 like known as that road that goes?
That's hilarious. Yeah, I couldn't. I spent so much time in darkness. I never made it out of that complex, but I did whenever I left one of the darkness areas. There was that little sign, but I was like, "This isn't St. Louis
You,
International. I've been
you,
there, and it's much bigger."
you almost doubled my points.
Really?
Yes. This was rough for me.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I am curious to see how everyone else does because I'm not proud of this. I know you're not proud of what you got. This is a rough one right here.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is one I'd even want to revisit co-op because
No, no,
it's
I've seen enough of this map.
it's
Thanks,
yeah.
Steve. You know what's funny is Steve, if this is the right Steve, his family works on airports or not airports, airplanes as a living. They do like,
So he is an airport connoisseur, as
oh
I
yeah,
stated
you're right.
earlier.
Whenever we, yep, he
You're
is.
making fun of me for saying that, and then you're like, by the way, like
Yeah. By the way, he
his
is
his
actually.
granddad, I think, built the Spirit of St. Louis.
Yeah. Well, thanks for submitting it either way. And if you guys got a maps, send them our way, and be sure to try our maps, these maps as well. We look forward to seeing how you do.
All right, thanks everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.